Alright, welcome back. We've been go over how I anticipated and traded damn near the entire daily candle yesterday on the 15th and made $12,000 on one account. The levels outlined. I'm outlining them on this chart first, just so like when I drop down, I can already start on the 1 minute. So remember, sell side, daily busy, and dog, old, daily high, and then this wick, and then this wick. Yeah, that's fine. And it's basically a new day opening gap. Consequent approachment. Yeah. So that's all that we needed. And then 4 hour, I have and then the 4 hour inversion fair value gap. That we closed above and didn't trade to, so I'm expecting us to trade back down into it. That being said, we'll start off here before I drop down. So the reason I had marked out the low is because we have this bearish order block on the 4 hour, bearish order block on the 4 hour, and then displaced. So from this low to the fair value gap to the city low, this is my true fair value gap. This is my true fair value gap from this low to this low on the bearish order block on the 4 hour. So I'm not expecting us to trade to the opening price. I'm not expecting us to trade all the way up here, because this is the executable, tradable fair value gap. This is the fair value gap that offers actual fair value. And I'm not expecting price. Price shouldn't come up here. Price should leave this one unfilled. Price should leave this fair value gap unfilled. I meant, this fair value gap. And then I have the buy side right here. I know it's a lot, but it'd be good. And I also have that new day opening gap here, but it's cool. We'll start off with London. So London, I'm expecting us to trade to take out that buy side. Old daily high, immediate rebalance, buy side liquidity. And then you have quadrant level here, quadrant level here, opening price on that daily order block there. So if I'm expecting us to trade all the way up there, in London, I turtle soup the short, sell side, swept relative equal highs here, and then the buy side up there, relative equal highs, relative equal lows. Wait for one side to get swept, and then target the other. So if that was a part of that, you have your market structure shift, high probability inversion fair value gap, high probability BISI, bullish fair value gap, because there's a wick quadrant inside of it after taking liquidity. So total swooping this and then seeing this all form afterwards is very, very high probability. reversal. So I'm long all the way up here, partial, got stopped. Then I'm watching this, fail to reach the order block, the opening price on the daily order block, displace lower, below quadrant, below upper quadrant, inversion fair value gap, wick up, tapped it, quadrant, fail to reach this one, but look, we're still below. So after closing below that 4-hour fair value gap high, we use it as real resistance. Use this, real resistance, and then displace. So we create our first fair value gap, market structure shift, so high probability 2022 model, quadrant level, double quadrant level, 3 quadrant levels inside of first fair value gap, taking the buy side, shifting structure. Full inversion fair value gap, yes, I'm using both, it's just what I do. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's just how I utilize them if there's double like this. But the same logic that I used on the 4-hour is I want to take the low to this low as my executable fair value gap. Meaning, if I'm taking that low, then that would make this portion a balanced price range. And I'm expecting price to trade up into here, but I'm expecting it to respect it. So as you can see, the bodies stay inside of the true balanced price range of the inversion fair value gap. It stays inside of the true fair value gap that formed here. Yes, the wicks do the damage, but the bodies tell the story. Close inside, so we have a large wick lower, close back, immediate response. I'm assuming off what? Consequent encroachment of the wick, immediate response, and we displace lower once more, creating another fair value gap, the bearish order block. Not even reaching first fair value gap again, not reaching the double quadrant level. Close below it, trade up, easy fair value gap entry. Easy. Look at the bodies. Another drop down, close below this quadrant level here, and I'll move them to the right. Consequent encroachment here, order block as well. Well, an order block inside of an order block is a bearish propulsion block. Have this order block that closed inside of this one and then validated here. So you have an order block inside of an order block. We trade up into it. Immediate response. Immediate response below consequent encroachment. Below the 4-hour true fair value gap low. Use it as real resistance. And we start to move lower. And we do it yet again. Yet again, I'm using this portion as, well, the entry. We're inside the macro now, so I'm expecting price to spool. Propulsion block, macro, spool. If we're doing it the same, bearish order block as the 4-hour, bearish order block, true fair value gap to offer true value. Easy short. If you're not expecting it to reach the opening price, you're not expecting it to reach up here, because we're inside the macro as well. You're expecting price to spool lower to the draw. To the draw. So this is a high probability institutional order flow entry drill. Fail to reach it, breakdown, validated, another order block. Traded up into mean threshold, broke down, Another civvy fails to reach the lower quadrant of that discount wick, and we're breaking down, trade back up, still can reach it. Still can reach it. Volume imbalance. How far can it trade up? Volume imbalance. Also, let me give some insight on how I expected us to not come back up to this inversion for value gap here. Where is it? Oh. So it's all the way up here. Never mind that. Get back down here for value gap, trade up, volume imbalance, failed to reach, and broke down all the way until the two targets I had outlined as the low of day. So when you really understand how these levels in these quadrants make your trading like 10 times better with the right narrative, of course. Right narrative, right time. And everything's set in motion. And I'll show you the execution. Well, long, partial, got out, short, and then boom. 12K on a day. One of my best trading days, actually, ever. I was tuned in, boy. But yeah, I hope you guys learned some, found it insightful. Like there's no limit to what you can do in these markets, and let this be a testament to that.